Alright guys, I'm going to show you this tablet. I mean, literally will sit down in your pocket. This is the AutoFix D1, based on Autel's programming. It's a subsidiary of Autel. This OBD dongle is kind of unique because in this dongle there's a light. And it actually has been here in the box for like almost 2 months and it never lost charge. So you need to get down here and kind of see where you're at and see where you're going, shine the light up. Oh, there it is. Kind of thing. I am fighting what I think is an evap code on this 2007 GMC Sierra of mine. I have been fighting it for a few months now, on and off. It just keeps coming back, and it's like you find one thing is bad, and another thing is bad, and another thing is bad. So I'm really having a rough time right now. I'm pretty sure something's wrong with the top of the fuel tank. Anyway, now that I'm in this AutoFix D1, everything's connected and hooked up. The light's blue. I am going to connect. And it is loading up. There's my VIN number. Read. Let me turn this light off on this phone. Okay, well, I didn't hit read. I should have hit OK. Because it already read. System loading. This is a Sierra. This has automatic HVAC. Under 8600. And this would be correct. Wow, it had a lot of information right there. Now that we're in here, didn't take very long at all. We're going to go to diagnosis. I'm going to auto scan. I'm going to let it scan the system. Power button. Trouble codes. Read codes. We can look at current and history. Evaporative emissions, PO442. Evap small leak, yeah, same as before. Man, this thing is killing me. Oil life reset. We can do that while we're here as well because we're about to change the oil. Let's see if on here the oil switched. Yeah, 100% it did. It retrained it. 100%. So that's good. That works. Cylinder deactivation. Engine oil pressure. I wonder if I could change the settings. I'm going to settings. Oil pressure at idle. above 30. Let's see what it is in drive. In drive, 33, 34, 32, 31, 33. Pretty good. Cylinder power balance. Yeah, it works. It lets you know if you go back to cylinder power balance. Go to continue. Hit cylinder. Let's do cylinder 5. In progress. Cylinder 8. You can feel. Yeah, you can check each one of the cylinders to make sure they're working properly. That's nice. Yeah, off idle oil pressure. Over 60 psi. So this thing, it's really cool. You can look at how the alternator is functioning. You can look at all kinds of stuff in here. Turn the evap vent valve on and off. Engine speed control, misfire graphic. This is a different type of misfire monitor. You know how normally whenever you're looking at your misfire monitor or your power balance, you can kind of see the, what do you call it, the idle line of how it's firing across. It will give you like a nice, like kind of almost even graph. You know what I'm talking about? When you put the misfire monitor up, how you can see how everything's firing. It's got a line across the screen, nice and flat.
Usually nice and flat, 0.
Oh yeah, but this one does it different. This misfire monitor doesn't show you the fluctuation. It only shows you the problem, so you're not confused. So this one is flagged 2 misfires on cylinder 8 randomly.
Oh. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
That is really cool. So you don't get confused by the graph running or whatever. It will only flag where there's a misfire during that cycle. There it is again. Cylinder 8 misfire.
Oh yes, I called you yesterday. I just tell you
And I went and said there was a code in the computer for lost communication with radio. Well, that's because I put the new radio in there from Eonin. HVAC control. Let's figure out what that's all about. Temperature control, feedback, short circuit, battery. That's probably when I was screwing around with everything, pulling the controls and everything out of it to put the radio in. radio. I think what I'm going to end up having to do is put a new like fuel pump locking ring and everything in. The plastic tank gets deformed, and they make a kit to fix all that, but it's quite time consuming. Anyway, that's just the little scanner in a nutshell. I'll have some more stuff for you here in the future. This is a pretty unique device. This tool is very small, it's very, very handy, very easy to use. It looks like it has all the functions that the bigger scan tools have. It's very nice. I love this thing.